Well, anime fans, I'm back with another video reviewing Season 2, Episode 13 of Eden Zero, which brings about the end of the first call. Yeah, like with Season 1, they're releasing it in calls, but apparently Call 2 is not going to be that far away. It's going to be releasing sometime next month. So yeah, when it comes to calls, they sometimes take time to release, or sometimes they're short. So yeah. I'm going to do some anime reviews tonight. I didn't play Persona 5, because I want to get past Signing Jumas Paris. Get to the story. How Batag escapes the situation he's in. Originally, I spelled his name wrong when Amamiya or Amamiya, but no. Next video by Just Stop, I actually put it down right. Yeah, he did a video about precisely Persona 5 the animation, the anime adaptation of the game. And now it and some other anime adaptations of popular video games suck. For a lot of reasons. It's a good video if you're interested. Go check it out. I mean, yeah, it'd be pretty tricky to adapt games like Persona into an anime. For one, it's long. You don't have to multi a lot over 75 or so episodes of the series. Two, it's very dialogue heavy. So yeah. So sometimes people might get bored if it's not done right. You want to get good dialogue in. Three, social links. Social links help develop the characters individually. As you go to your bond with them, you see how much they grow. We learn a lot about them as they grow as characters. So, so that'd be tricky to adapt into an anime. It's also the same for the anime movies. Well, a movie is much more bad idea because it gets to adapt the entire story, gets to adapt a lot of story arcs of the game, each into easily, really cut down. But this movie does have a problem. It's kind of rushed. Most of the story elements are more passed by quickly. But I want to say that review for when I actually play Persona 3 more. I only played the still of it because it's the portable version. No anime cutscenes. And it's no actual gameplay, it's just more like a visual novel. It was set during dungeons. So yeah. So I'm curious to see you experience Persona 3 Reload next year. Which might be the first Persona game I actually play with new Persona game I actually play with everyone else. You know what I mean? Because I got into Persona pretty late. I only got into it just recently. So yeah, when I'm done with one of the specific Persona games I'm playing, I'll do reviews on them. Talk about my thoughts on the game, each character, each story within. Maybe. Well, maybe. Like, I can tell you what characters also makes it automatic and what aren't. Alright, if you actually want to, I want to give advice to those who actually want to unlock the first semester in Persona 5 Royal. To do that, you need to rank up Dr. Maruki's confidence to 9, at least 9. Because then, after you've immediately done that, you immediately transition, what you're doing, you transition into the story where Kasumi awakens her persona into a mysterious palace, whose we don't know who it belongs to yet. That's going to be saved for the final story of the game. That's going to be saved for later in the game after the fact where we get extra time before the ending. I'm looking forward to that. We'll see how well I reveal that. Once I'm done, hopefully I can buy Strikers. Yeah, I want to play that. It's more hack and slash, not RPG, but still. Sit 5 minutes in the video and talk about the episode. I'm very, very sorry. I'm really gonna get rid of this habit. So let's just get into the review. So the episode has a usual Babysitting Season 0 recap. Yeah. So yeah, Elsie shows up. Ziggy decides to retreat for now. Dealing with Elsie could be a pain in the ass. Jeez. Elsie comes aboard. After having a nice bath with Rebecca and Homura, she's gone away in the changing room. Not because he's being flabby. At all. He wants to know everything about what's going on. They were showing me together in the outer cosmos. So Shiki, so she explains about basic viewpoints. So she was found by the force by Demon King Ziggy when she was just a child, which was hinted at in the conversation between Witch and Sister. Before Digitalis, which is an arc that immediately precedes the Gills arc. After going back and watching the series a while back, it's kind of hard to watch through Hermit's the Digitalis arc. Mostly because of Hermit. Her tragic, but people she trusted betrayed her. That hurt her a lot. So it's hard to go back to that one. Anyway. Only stuff we want to know. Anyway, she also knew Ziggy also knew Shiki when he was just a baby. She even said she changed his diapers. The only time we ever seen baby Shiki was the Digitalis arc. Yeah, that's actually the only time so far we actually see baby Shiki. It's past as a mystery. Anyway, Ziggy entrusted her with this. After he left, Ziggy entrusted the ship to Elsie, telling her that, well, they give it to Shiki whenever he goes out into space. Wise comes asks about the ship that took Ziggy and Shiki back to Granbell. Took them back to Granbell. Why didn't they just use that to send Shiki into space? Oh, they probably. Well, which comes up with possible theory. After they arrived from Granbell, Ziggy built Pino and placed her on a ship, where she was repaired by Professor Wise. And so far, he and Young Wise have not met up in the manga. Come on, it's a missed opportunity. Be interested when they meet. Like, Wise wants to learn stuff. Wise could actually ask for his, like about the time skip, Wise could have just gone to his older self and asked for tutorage. Learn how to draw the true potential of his Eva gear. Nice. Even ask him how he can open them up, go to the office of his mother. I'm getting off topic again. Where was I? Then she ended up on Norma. Oh, we still don't know what purpose that Ziggy built Pino for. And there's still some mysterious thing behind that door. Could only open when all four of the Shining Stars gather. I'm sure there'll come a plot point sometime in the future. Who knows? So yeah. Anyway, she recently went back to Granville to visit the Ziggy's grave. And she sent some type of a bit of ether coming from him, but it was not normal ether. It was a pure evil, dark ether. But why the hell was that seeking inside Ziggy? Who knows? So Elsie placed a mechanical fairy secretly on Ziggy's body to keep watching him. And that's basically how she was able to get here so quickly. And unfortunately, she doesn't know why Ziggy's acting like that. No. So soon he's not on their side. Not the Ziggy they know anymore. Which makes sense. Ziggy always talked about peace, but this Ziggy was to conquer humanity. Unlike him. Possibly there was a hidden dark side built into him. I think there's a possibility that he has a hidden dark side. When the good half died, it took years for the body to recharge to awaken the evil side. Or something. I don't know. I'm just trying guessing what's going on. Well, why he's like that. If you have any theories, let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, that information out the way. Pardon me, Elsie leaves. She can tell Saku's going, you go well. Well, he wants to ask Mother. He wants to bring everyone back on he wants to bring Granville and everyone back. You know? And they have to take that care. And they take care of shit. They may have to fight Ziggy on the way, but they're gonna have to. They have to stop him while he causes a lot of damage. Now what? Everyone agrees with him as they head off to the outer cosmos. Right with the dragons, the guardians of the place. And figuring out a way to get through them, see most of them be destroyed by Eden's One. So Ziggy's already been here. Elsie's following him, trying to stop him. So Shiki, so yeah, this is our opportunity to pass through. While being tapped by one of the dragons. So they get the battle stations. Now got sleek new suits. They even get help a little bit from Jean, who says he hasn't exactly forgiven Homura for defeating his sister. Which couldn't be helped though. Couldn't really be helped though. She was a bad guy, she was trying to kill her. Self-defense. Besides, even she's actually forgiven Homura. Calling her Homeworm. She knows it wasn't her fault. You know, this could be brilliant development for Jin as a character. You know, he and his sister could eventually join Eden Zero in a future story arc. They could have already done it in the manga or haven't. I don't know. Again, I've not read the manga. I decided to read that after the call's over. And again, I'll wait till the season's over actually, since Core 2 is not too far away. Just beginning sometime in July. Might be mid to late July though. Because, well, it would make sense to have it early July because it's late June. Off topic. Anyway. It's a little technique which is quite. The characters use the ether gear to power up the weapons and fire them by bullets in a unique way. Yeah, get past. But now, there's a destiny. I'm not sure about the outer cosmos. I'm heading towards the Red Cave. The bioplanet Red Cave. I want to see a swarm ocean of fish, which reminds back of how they first met Connor in the previous world. But how did that change though? Something must have happened. Thinking about the point of time. I understand the butterfly effect. Changed one bit, changed the entire timeline. But that wouldn't exactly be possible, would it? Like, bigger flashpoint. It makes sense why some parts of the world change, because certain things happen at that point in time. Even like certain character origins. Like, Batman was also killed at the time. And the first time he was killed instead of his parents. His mother became the Joker and his dad became Batman. Man, a Batman Beyond movie could have worked. I mean, let's see Terry McGinnis outside of comics again. Seriously, Terry was popular just as much as Harley Quinn and Livewire. Like, Harley Quinn's appeared other stuff outside of comics too. You know, a few cartoons, movies. I'm getting off topic, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, they're around the hour in Cotswolds. Jason does not plan on befriending them. He's just here for his week. He's here because it's mandatory for him to help his sister. But that could change in the future. Characters can develop from being a cold jerk into a good friend. Like, take someone more antagonistic. Take Ten Shia. Take Ten Shia from Dragon Ball. I think I said his name right now. When he debuted in the series before the battle against King Piccolo. Just stuck that saga. Ten was a bad guy working for Roshi's old friend. Or brother, whatever. You know, but after being beard, he came around and changed. That's not good development, but take Piccolo and Vegeta. They started out as bad guys, but they became good guys at the end. So I expect the same thing as SCP put a whole Vegeta character arc. Yeah, I like watching SCP most of the time. It's a good channel, okay? It's fun. Go check it out, but. Oh yeah, Shiki. Anyway, I'm stressed to the group. I'm stressed to her witch and sister that she may be able to bring out logs to the Alley Cosmos. Like it's repeating a trip from 15 years ago. It's gonna be tough, but maybe take time. You can't miss all their memories though. Also, this place is ruled by a person named Poseidon Neon, I think his name was. It was more dangerous than Jack and Joe. He's part of the same group of, group of strong warriors. Kind of like One Piece's four emperors. We are the strongest group. So yeah, he's more ruthless. Unlike Draken, who did his work in the shadows, Poseidon does his work, makes his work well known. He rules the entire cosmos. So yeah, that means each of the cosmos is ruled by a different person. And it looks like they may have a common conflict with them. Now they should try and avoid him, but it may be inevitable they face him someday. So be careful not to end up in the same situation as Dragon and Joe. He's more powerful and dangerous. So now they got a destination. So which tells the crew that the next destination will be the fire planet Red Cave, which is the part of the Red Cave arc, which closes out the first core. Yep, episode ends there. Didn't feel like a core finale though. It really didn't feel like a core finale. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please subscribe if want to see more, subscribe to the channel, hit notification bell to update all videos that comes out in the future. I'll see you guys next time for more videos. Cure Phoenix out. Cure Phoenix out.